Hi there, Lloyd Machedo, speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 13th July 2018. Time right now is 6:44 in the evening. I wanted to give you my thoughts about the transgender movement, the Me Too movement, and the N-word, which seems to be trending online. Okay, now this is not me hating any community. This is not me, trying to be racist or discriminatory. This is me giving you my views. So in case you're very sensitive, please don't watch this video. I'm giving you the disclaimer. Again, if you're sensitive, please don't watch this video. I request you, don't watch this video. End it now. Okay? So having said that, now I'll give you my thoughts. Now, lately, there is this small, really small minority, very small minority of people who tend to have, an identity kind of crisis. Like it's a boy who is biologically a boy, but then suddenly feels, no, I feel more like a girl. Okay, fine. And then you have these girls who feel, no, I feel more like a boy. Okay? My understanding is maybe because of their DNA or genetic makeup, they feel like a boy or they feel like a girl. So a girl feels like a boy and a boy feels like a girl. So as they grow up, and I see this, it's very common here in Thailand. You'll see a girl dress up like a boy having another girl, and she doesn't, even though she has breasts and she doesn't have a penis, but she talks and acts like a boy. And then you get these boys who like to grow their hair and walk like a girl. Some of them have surgery, even though they have a penis. Okay. So, fine. I have no problems. Absolutely no problems. You're a boy, you dress up like a girl, and you have a man who chooses to be a girl and has a guy as a lover. No problem. I have no issues with that. And a girl who wants to be a boy and be called like, be treated like a man. But where I kind of have a problem, where I do have a problem is when you get this, this minority who comes to you and tells you, listen, you don't call me a he, you call me a she. Or you don't call me a she, you call me a Z. Okay? Because these are pronouns. Or you don't call me a Z, you call me a them. You know, right now in the United States, there are more than 31, I'm not exaggerating, there are 31 pronouns for someone whose gender is, they decide. Like, you can be a guy, but you can tell them, you call me she. Like, I'm a guy, but you have to call me like a girl. And a girl can tell you, no, you call me a guy. And this is just a very small aspect of the problem. This is very small. Where it becomes a real issue is when a transgender, let's say for example, a guy who thinks is a girl, approaches me sexually. Approaches me, and if I say no, I can be maybe viewed as being sexist, or I can be taken to court because you're being sexist towards me. Or let's say, for example, there's a position for a woman, and I refuse this guy who considers himself to be a girl, and I refuse this transgender the position for the vacancy of a girl because I'm being sexist over there. In fact, this problem is now being multiplied many times more when in these colleges in the United States you have these track and field events which are track and field, running, running long jump and all these other events which are there. So it's for girls, but this guy who believes he's a girl and dresses like a girl, looks like a girl and acts like a girl, will compete with girls in a race which is meant for girls, and he beats them by a long shot because he has testosterone. He has natural testosterone in his body. He has more muscles. His bone structure is big. He is more powerful. So there's a massive gap between the first place winner and the second place winner. And the first place winner being a guy who believes he's a girl. He's a transgender. But these girls, they lose. So what do you do there? So isn't that a problem? It's like even in MMA, there was this fighter named, I think, Mickey Fallon, or let me give you the name, MMA fighter, transgender. Okay. Fallon Fox. Fallon Fox was a girl. Fallon Fox was a girl who chose to be Fallon Fox was a guy who chose to be a girl and who got into MMA, that is mixed martial arts fighting, and ended up beating the living daylights out of these other girls. So this guy who chose to be a girl, get surgery, get breasts, get everything else, and decided to fight in girls' competition. So he would call himself a girl, a transgender, and beat these girls in fights. And he would win. Obviously he would win because he's bigger. He's bigger, he's stronger, his bone structure is thicker. But he claims that he's a girl. So what do you do there? Tell me, what is the bloody logic there? How does it make bloody sense? Does it even make sense? I have no issues if you dress up, if you're a guy and dress up like a girl and act like a girl, fine, go ahead. But then when you start imposing your rules, oh, you should not call me with a he, you should call me with a she, or you should not call me with a pronoun or this noun, or I can sue you for being sexist, you rejected me, or this is a girls' competition, I'm a girl even though I was born as a guy, or this is a girls' toilet but I feel I'm a girl, I can go to the girls' toilet with all the other girls. This is where it becomes a problem. If you have a penis dangling and you're going to a girl's toilet and you have the surgically repaired breasts, fake ones, what do you want? Everyone to look at you and say, nah, she's a girl. Come on, man. Where is the bloody common sense here? Now, this is my problem with the transgender community.